So we're live. I've never done this before, so you'll just have to deal with it and kind of follow along if you can. My hair's wet because I went ahead and washed it for tomorrow for work, and then I've got on my Tupac Mario shirt, and my pajama pants. So that's how we're rolling tonight. So I just wanted to show you that cooking keto can be easy. It can be simple. You can live in Ghetto 05 and cook keto. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to shop at Whole Foods, which you can if you want, which we do sometimes. But this time, this is all Walmart food mainly, or like Ingles, that kind of thing. So tonight we're making a Big Mac salad. And I've already started, if you can see here, this is just ground beef. If you saw my grocery haul, before we go any further, if you are not subscribed to me on YouTube, why not? Why are you not doing that? Why are you not living your best life? Okay, that's not living your best life, but what's wrong with you? I need you. I really appreciate everybody who has subscribed to me, and I would appreciate you guys. Head on over, Allison Pacino, ALLISON space PACINO, like Al Pacino. Yeah, that's what I did years and years ago, so I kept it. But Allison Pacino on YouTube, you're going to see tons and tons and tons of recipes, grocery hauls, me rambling, which is not that interesting, but join in if you like. But I would love to see you guys over there. I've been doing this for 10 years or so, and I love it. It's motivational. It helps me keep me on track, and I really appreciate you guys. So head on over there, and I'll be here when you get back. Subscribe, like videos, just help me out, guys, because I'm trying to just see how far I can take this thing and just help other people while helping myself at the same time. Hope that makes sense. Anyway, so this is the 80-20, the big old, they call it a chug, which is disgusting, from Walmart. So I took it was a 5-pound, so I took about 2 pounds of that. I'm just putting it in this pan, just browning it up. I'm going to drain the fat. Now, keto is low carb, high fat, moderate protein. But I do not like greasy, like hamburger meat, no matter what I'm doing. So I'm going to just drain this off. So just brown that like you would for spaghetti or anything. Next, the cheese. I'm going to show you. I'm not fancy shredding. I didn't buy the shredded. I brought the block cheese. You can use whatever cheese you have. I'm just cutting it up, and just traditional Big Macs have like the cheddar, or what resembles cheddar. So, I love Big Macs. I mean, come on. Look at Sonny. He want to be on. Look, Son. Come here. Well, he'll come for this. Look. Peace. Say hello. Good boy. Easy. Here you go. All right. So anyway, but this is just regular cheddar. You can use whatever cheese that you would like. So I have just diced that up like this, and I'm just going to put this in the bowl. My hands are clean, so don't worry. Plus, me and Mike are the only ones eating it. So. But I'm trying to make enough for lunch tomorrow and for tonight. And I have like this little tiny piece of Monterey Jack. I'm just going to just chop it up. I got a new food processor for Christmas. I used it last night. It's great. But for tonight, we're going back to work tomorrow on a Monday, and I don't want to wash a bunch of dishes. Speaking of, you see this? Hashtag real life. At least they're clean, is all I got to say. And plus, yeah, you see all that? You see them bat wings? Get used to it, because it is what it is. So anyway, throwing that in there, just going to chop up this cheese. If you have shredded, use that. It'll save you some time. So I'm going to just finish this up. Now I'm going to make the sauce for you next while we're browning the meat. All you got to do is keep half an eye on that. And I'm throwing it to the sink. You just keep this working. I'm not going to add the seasoning until after I drain it. So I'm just going to put this all together. If you get bored with me browning meat, you can go grab a drink and come back. But I'm just going to keep it chopped up. And you can make this into patties if you want and like put like a bunless burger on top of your salad. But I found this recipe somewhere. I'll try to find it, guys, and I'll post it for you. And I just kind of put my own spin on it. So this is almost brown. So let's go ahead and make the sauce. Just got like a container here. Now, this is real easy. I know when you were growing up, if you grew up in the 29611 area code, no, zip code, your mama made you some fake Thousand Island dressing. She put this with real, not the reduced sugar ketchup, with ketchup, probably some salt and pepper, and that was your salad dressing because you were ghetto and you couldn't afford salad dressing, but you got salad dressing. Anyway, so now, if I offend somebody by saying ghetto, I'm ghetto. Get used to it. So, we're going to take our little dish here. You're going to put in, now this is just depending on how much you are making. So I'm just going to grab, I'm trying to find a larger spoon. This is a fork. I don't even know where I got this. Anyway, going to take your mayonnaise. You can do about a cup if you'd like. I am not measuring because I've made this before, so I kind of know what it looks like. But just depending on how much meat you have, if you're cooking for one, if you're cooking for your whole family, and you can cook this for your kids. I mean, this is not like diet food. This ain't diet food. It's keto diet food. So I'm going to do maybe about, I don't know, I'm going to try to eyeball a cup. That sounds good to me. And you can use other mayonnaise, but you can be wrong. This is where it's at. Then you're going to take, let me do the mustard. Can you put mustard? This is just your run-of-the-mill mustard. I got the, Bilo SE Grocer brand. So you're just going to do about a cup of mayonnaise for what I'm doing. Say 2 pounds of meat. You're going to do about 2 tablespoons of just regular old prepared mustard. Then take your ketchup. Now, the recipe I followed called for paprika. I like this better because I'm used to this as a child. Like I said, my mom would mix this with mayonnaise and make dressing, so with like some seasoning. So I'm going to put about 1/4 of a cup of that in there. Now, give that a good stir just to see. And you know what color I'm looking for. I'm looking for that pink, I guess you would say salmon color. I don't know. So mix that up, and I think it's going to be about right. It may need a little more ketchup. So you're kind of looking, let me just show you. You're kind of looking for, I know this is dark, that Thousand Island color. So get that going. You're going to stick that over here. Then you're going to get just jarred pickles. Now, you can get the pickle relish, and that will make this easier. I don't have any, so I'm just getting the pickles that I have in my fridge. You're going to take out, I don't know, I love pickles, so we're just going to take out for the dressing probably 4. And then what would be really good, I'm just going to use this big one. What would be really good for the salad would be is if you would use like pickle hamburger deals, however you want to say it. We actually ran out of those, so what do? You improvise. You take these pickles and you chop them up, but for right now we're going to take and just put like a dice on them, throw that in there. That's going to give you the little chunks like in the Thousand Island or the Big Mac dressing. I don't really know what they put in there, but it's got chunks of something. You could put onion in this if you wanted. But I'm just going to go through these. And I want to get this made because you're going to want to throw this in the fridge while you're assembling your salad, getting your meat done, draining that. Just put this in the fridge. You could even make this the night before. But I'm not that motivated. So, we're going to do it now. But I've done it an hour before. I've done it right before having it. It tastes great. So But this is a Sunday night. You can just make this really fast. If you have meat already brown in your fridge, this would be like super fast. So I'm going to chop up one more of these these are just like the snack mini pickles. The dogs are at my feet waiting for me to drop something, and I probably will. So I'm just going to throw these in there. All right, last one. So you're just chopping these up just like in a little dice, mixing them in. And if you have the pickle relish, that would be really, really good in this. Next, I'm just going to take some salt just to taste. I don't really know how much I put in here. I just put like a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Well, a lot of pepper because we like it. And then I'm just going to mix that up. Mix that all together. Make sure you have all your seasonings mixed up. And then I'm just going to get a new spoon and just give it a taste. And that's the best thing to do. Just taste it. It needs a little more ketchup. So maybe about another tablespoon. And plus, as it gets together and kind of marries in the fridge, it's going to be really good. So, that is it. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to show you what this looks like. Oh yeah, you can see a lot better. I think Mike turned the light on for me. So this is your sauce. It makes quite a bit. So you're just going to pop the lid on that, throw that in the fridge. You can do that, then chop your cheese up, whatever you'd like to do. I'm going to put that in the fridge really quick. All right. So next thing, let's get to looking at this meat, and I'll show you how I dress it up. Put that over there. So you just keep on making sure that it's broke up as small or as big as you would like. I think that's how I want it. So you see, just brown the meat. I'm just going to take it over here. Do not tell my mom I'm pouring hot grease in the sink. I'm going to run some cold water behind it. And what I do is you can even, and I do this, I even rinse the meat. I don't know how many of y'all do that, but I rinse it a little bit because there's plenty of fat in this dish already. So just drain that out really well. Let me bring this over here before I slosh it. Then you just put your meat back in there, and I'm going to show you how to season it up. Let's run a little more water in there so that we don't have to call Roto-Rooter or somebody. All right. Got my meat in there. Now, let's just, hold on. All right. So you've got your meat back in there. Keep your, maybe on medium. So here's what we're going to do. I can show you different things. You've got Montreal steak seasoning you can put on there. Got onion powder because hamburgers. We've got the pink Himalayan salt, and that's really good when you're on keto, but if you don't have that, look at Dollar General salt. Put that in there. I got pepper, garlic salt. You can make this as fancy or as simple as you'd like. Or I love this. This is the Cavender seasoning. Let me see if I can. Jen, it's okay if you're late. You can replay it. You can watch all this glory. So, and by the way, hello to everybody watching. I'm glad you're here. So this is the Greek seasoning that I like. You can put that on there. But I think today I'm going to be careful. You're going to do this Montreal steak seasoning. I'm going to do about a tablespoon. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of move that around a little bit. And what I may do is rinse this and use this. But guys, I would love to have you join me on this journey. I'm not exactly sure what Mike's lost, but I know it's quite a bit. I've lost about, let's see, 40. I was 299.7 this morning. Thank goodness. And so I was 345 when I started this in the middle of August. So trust me, I love to eat. I am not going to follow some low-fat nonsense. I'm just not going to do it. So if I can do this, you can. So I'd love to have you along with me. I'll be posting my YouTube videos on Facebook if you don't want to go over there. So let's see. I'm just putting that seasoning. Let's add a little bit of onion powder because, you know, hamburgers have onions, so why not? So I'm going to put that. Basically season your meat how you want to. You guys know how to season meat. If you don't need to be cooking, I guess. Got pepper. And I think I'm going to put a little of the garlic salt in there. Just have to be careful with that. Oh, if it'll come out. Okay, that's that. All right, I'm going to get these out of the way. Just mix it up really well. And just be real fancy and grab you a piece. And taste it. Tastes good. So, meat is done. Turn everything on. I'm just going to plate everything up for you and show you how we do it over here. We get all this together. Actually, I told you guys, we don't have our hamburger slices, so we're just going to quickly chop up a few of these pickles, but I like the hamburger slices better. You can chop up onion for this if you want. I'm just not feeling like it tonight, but you can, anything that you would put on a hamburger, but if you think about Big Macs, there's not really a lot to it. All right, so I've got that. Move this out of the way. Now, if you are worried about chopping lettuce or romaine, here you go. Here's your answer. Shredded lettuce, iceberg already, and I love it. I don't care if it has nutritional value or not, but there you go. So I'm going to use this. This is very easy. We're going to be fancy. Use paper plates. But I'm just going to assemble this for you. I've got my meat turned off. I'm going to throw it over there. Put this over here. So, first, we're just going to take our fine china. Open up lettuce. And then you can do as much or as little of this as you want. I'm going to make a bigger one for Mike. And then just a little smaller one for myself. So that's a bag. Let me get you a little more. This is just one bag. You can make a smaller salad than this, but this is going to be our complete dinner. So you toss this. Now, got your lettuce, like so. Then you're going to take your meat and you're just going to put your meat on top of that. And like I said, I'm going to make him kind of a bigger salad for tonight. We both will have a smaller kind of portion for lunch. So there's that. I'm going to put my meat over here. And the iceberg stands up better to any meat that's like warm. Because I do not like wilted lettuce. I don't know about you guys. Alright, so there's that. So, now we've got our meat. Now you just take your cheese, mix it up, and then you can put, like I said, shredded on this, but we're just going to do just blocks of cheese, just like that. I'm going to put some on mine. There we go. I'm going to save, well, maybe a little more. I'm going to save the rest of that for tomorrow. All right, I'm going to grab the dressing out of the fridge. And, you know, if you don't want this to be like a Big Mac salad, you can certainly use ranch, but it's kind of the point, I guess. So I only left this in there, I don't know, not long at all. You guys saw So it's still going to be delicious. It's a little thicker dressing. So I'm just going to stir it up one more time. And then I'm just going to put it on here. And you just basically you're having the components of a Big Mac salad without the bread, without McDonald's, without the drive-thru window where they tell you to go ahead. There's that. I'm going to go ahead and put mine on here, and then I'll bring a plate up to show you. And this dressing is very low carb. I'm using the low sugar ketchup. So that is probably the thing that has the most carbs in it, but we're not using that much. All right. Then you're going to take your chopped pickle, sprinkle those over the top. I'm going to give Mike the rest of these. So you're just going to sprinkle them over. And that, guys, is the Big Mac salad. Can you see that? Look how much food that is. And for not a lot of carbs at all. And so this is how we eat. This is keto. So Big Mac salad, I'll try to find a link to a recipe for you guys to post. But we're going to go enjoy this dinner and watch some Netflix. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Head over to YouTube, Allison Pacino. Subscribe, like. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.